Look how beautiful it is outside today, you guys. How are you? Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My apologies for taking so long to bring the feminine energy message. I did update the message here to fit the atmosphere because now we are post the blue moon, which was in Sagittarius, and that was on Sunday. And this divine feminine energy is asking you to release the need to control any part of your day. Okay? Go into each moment secure and knowing that the Most High has designed this superb life for you, full of benevolence. Okay? So, your energy is asking you to surrender because there's a breakthrough coming for you. Okay? Such a beautiful energy. Look at this. Very soft, right? Very subtle. It's like a slow burn. Breakthrough refers to the moment of successful breaking through limitations and obstacles when facing challenges, symbolizing your entry into a new phase. A breakthrough reminds you that despite current difficulties, every effort is paving the way for your success, right? Every effort. There's no energy that is wasted towards how you're seeking out your purpose, right? This is sun energy. This is yang masculine energy here with the solar plexus and the sacral chakra. So, the purpose of doing this long form content over here on Manifestation of the Divine is so that we can go deeper into the messages. I do post short form content on my TikTok page, and you can always go over there to my TikTok page and watch those videos because I post more frequently over there. Again, I love diving deeper into these messages and seeing exactly where we can fine tune our healing, right? Those pressure points that we need to really focus on because sometimes we just need to pivot in certain areas of our life when we're in certain seasons, right? And right now, this season, however long it's going to be, we are going to go into Mercury retrograde here pretty soon. But right now, we're in Pluto retrograde, and it's going to last until October 15th. And what this energy is doing is allowing feminine and masculine, the yin yang energy, to really flow into this new timeline that we're in, okay? Because we're definitely in a new timeline. Some of us have quantum leaped, some of us have, gone into another ascension or possibly coming out of an ascension. Wherever you are in your spiritual journey, because we are all on different levels of mastery of our journey in this life, right? Because it's such a short life, and in order to get to the next plane of existence, right, we know that this life is but a short time. We're here for a good time, even though we're here for a short time. So we want to make sure that we are growing and that we are living our best life, right, to fulfill our purpose. So when it comes to the sacral plexus chakra, it deals with the difficulty of expressing our feelings. And it says here we have difficulty expressing our feelings when we are out of harmony in our sacral plexus chakra. We feel stifled in our creativity and resentful for not being able to birth our ideas into the world. We also may have relationship issues, platonic and romantic, reproductive issues, or feel unstable or unhealthy around aspects of our sexuality. There will also be feelings of shame, and we also may have issues around money and abundance, either placing on over emphasis on obtaining material goods or not owning our abundance at all. So, with this breakthrough card here, what you're doing with this sacral energy here is breaking that cycle, right? Pluto retrograde allows us to reflect on all of our experiences. And now that we are in this receiving era of Aquarius, right? 2026, the year of the horse, right? Where we're going to be speeding up. And I feel like at some point we're going to slow down and then we're going to speed up and then we're going to slow down. And right now we're in a reflective period where we're slowing down. And when Mercury goes retrograde this month, it's going to make us slow down even more and fine tune a lot of different aspects in our lives. Okay. So this is talking about your abundance and really getting out of that lack conscious mindset and rewiring your brain how you feel about your abundance, how you align yourself with your abundance. Okay. So this element is a water element and it deals with your emotions. And we know where energy goes, energy flows, right? So when you change the way that you feel about money, like if you're stressing, or the fact that you, like when you have money and you have to pay a bill, you pay that bill and then you stress over it. After you pay that bill, you need to change your mindset about how you feel about money, okay? Because it can't flow to you if you are restricting yourself, okay? So you have to open up your energy so that money can flow to you in expected and unexpected ways, okay? Make sure that you unblock that energy by affirming yourself, okay? I feel, and you want to tap on yourself, maybe even in your third eye, and tell yourself in your throat chakra, right? I say, and align yourself to this abundance. All right. So the crystals that you can use that will help to bring you back into alignment and harmony with your sacral chakra is carnelian, amber, moonstone, coral, orange tourmaline, and sunstone. Okay. So when this solar plexus chakra is in harmony, the flow of your creativity and your creative expression are in touch with pleasure and you're able to share and express feelings in healthy ways. You're able to create and maintain healthy relationships, and you are connected to the emotional aspects of sexuality in ways that sustain you. Okay. So when you are happy, right, you give off happy, you exude happiness, right? And again, when I say where energy goes, energy flows, it's a contagious thing. Like if you see someone and you greet them and say, hey, you give a smile, that can change someone's day. If you say, oh, you're so beautiful, or giving someone a compliment or a helping hand to the elderly or a child, and changing the trajectory of that person's day, lifting them up, right? Inspiring them in simple ways that are free, right? That is abundance, and that is going to boomerang back around to you. And that's where this breakthrough is going to come in, okay? So this is just a reminder that despite current difficulties, every effort is paving the way to your success. So exude the energy of happiness and gratitude. Change the way that you think about this abundance. Take yourself out. Do little things for yourself, okay, to lift your energy. The next one was serenity. Serenity is inner peace that helps you stay calm and centered despite external changes. This card reminds you to release stress and trust yourself to handle whatever comes your way with grace, right? Be soft and gentle. Be in your feminine energy, right? When I was on my way over here to the park and just being in nature, just having my windows down and driving around felt really good. And I was just like rubbing on my arm, and that made me feel comforted. You know what I mean? And not everyone has someone, you're not in a relationship. A lot of us are celibate. Like, I'm celibate, you know? And so most of the time when I need affection, I'm having to be affectionate with myself. I think that self-love is the best love because happiness is inside of you, right? It's not something that you find externally, right? No one can make you happy. They can add to your happiness, and you want to add to someone else's happiness just by simply being joyful, you know? And you have to do that for yourself. And by taking care of yourself, doing things that make you feel inspired, make you feel good every single day in the smallest of ways, right? Um, Creating a new facial care routine, right? Going to bed earlier, massaging your body, hugging yourself, loving on yourself, right? Lifts your spirits, like that sense of touch. That's why I love doing mudra cards, because it also helps to lift your vibration just by, you know, um, using Reiki and other healing modalities, right? Just by touching your own skin, right? This is the this is one that I just got. And this simple movement right here, I forgot what this is called, but the simple movement right here, it just, my ring fingers touching each other, just the skin to skin sensation, and stretching my palms, my fingers. I can feel it all through my ulna down here. Feels so good. So your soul truth is, am I letting fear stop me? Some trade their dreams for comfort, yet comfort is the enemy of progress. Success requires showing up every single day, even when you don't feel like it, and even when it feels uncomfortable. It takes guts and an endless vision to stay consistent to your dream. Today's soul action: journal where you can be more consistent in your life in alignment with your soulful goals. Then show up, okay? And do that for yourself. Release this blame, okay? I accept responsibility for my well-being. Again, because no one can do the work for you, all right? Show up for yourself. When you validate yourself and show up for yourself, you have delayed gratification. You let go of, you know, you don't take anything personally. Then you open yourself up for gratitude, right? You become more grateful for the things that you do have, because you know you have a purpose in this world. I know what I am here to do. I know what I am here to do, right? You're here to serve the collective consciousness, to raise the vibration on the planet. Sometimes the journey is lonely, okay? I know, it's this beautiful soft surrender, and that's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is asking you to surrender. Surrender the idea that you have to prove yourself. You don't, okay? And you're never alone. I know that I am never alone, right? Because you have your ancestors with you, your ancestors, your spirit guides. If we look at life more simply, and if you have two friends that you can call on, you're blessed. Okay? You're blessed. So loneliness affects the heart chakra. Okay? And when we feel lonely, we are under the impression that we are not connected to anyone. This is a powerful feeling and a powerful illusion as well. Our heart chakra teaches us that we are all geared to love and to connect with each other. Love is the real deal, and anything resembling fear, such as loneliness, which is feeling disconnected, or the fear of being disconnected. Okay? We all need to connect, right? You just need to find out where you fit in, babes. And sitting with yourself and journaling where this fear is coming from, right? It takes guts and an endless vision to stay consistent to your dream. Once you are flowing in this creativity, you will automatically start to feel more connected to your higher self, and in return, that's going to magnetize the right people to you. Okay? So we all need to feel connected, and you're going to start magnetizing your soul tribe to you. Our heart chakra wants us to connect not only with ourselves, the most important connection of all, but with other people. When we are truly deeply lonely, it is often because the connection with ourselves has been lost, like I was saying, and that's why you need to find out what makes you happy, right? And get creative. And as soon as you do, that's when this abundance is going to flow into your life. That breakthrough is going to manifest effortlessly. So when we are truly deeply lonely, it is often because the connection with ourselves has been lost. This is the realm of the heart chakra. If you are feeling lonely, it may be because the heart chakra is out of balance, and you may have closed yourself off from love, whether as a reaction to being hurt after opening your heart, or because you feel you don't deserve love. When we find it difficult to show ourselves loving kindness, such as taking the time to do daily tasks, performing self-care rituals like resting when needed, because resting is actually doing something, it's rejuvenating your cells. Eating foods that fuel our system in healthy ways, and surrounding ourselves with uplifting people. It is difficult for our heart to radiate with joy. When we fully and completely love ourselves and are connected with our heart chakra, we are never truly lonely, no matter what our circumstances are. Okay? So, because loneliness is connected to the heart chakra, I want to go to the heart chakra. Rose quartz, emerald, green tourmaline, jade, green calcite, green kyanite, and peridot are all crystals that you can use to help balance your heart chakra. Okay, you can put it on your heart chakra and say beautiful things to yourself, beautiful soul. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. Okay, hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload from me. Shadow work is here for you to activate your feminine energy, and it says stay in your soft girl era, right? Stay in this softness. Be warm and receptive and graceful. Positive affirmations for self-love. Okay, remember I said you excuse me, You need to implement more self-love into your self-care routine. So you want to tell yourself, I choose to stop apologizing for being me. I deserve all that is good. I radiate confidence, self-respect, and inner harmony. Absolutely. If you are feeling like there's an omen on you, right? Something that is about to happen, there is a dua for that. And I want to invite you to say this dua when you're feeling conflicted, okay? O Most High, there is no portent other than your portent, no goodness other than your goodness, and none worthy of worship than you, okay? And that will help dispel any of those low vibrational energies, all right, that are trying to intercept your physical body. Because I have this physical body card here, and it's has a message in here for you about your chakras. Spatially, each of the 7 in-body chakras anchors in a nerve plexus, a branch made of interconnecting nerves and blood vessels, connects to an endocrine gland, which makes hormones and regulates an area of the body. This means each chakra is responsible for a certain set of physical conditions. So you may want to look up um, some exercises for, just depending on which part of your body that you feel is you're feeling disconnected, right? Maybe it's, you want to pay more attention to gut health. Maybe you want to eat some Greek yogurt and do some core exercises, right? Move your core, right? Do some exercises like this: downward dog, cobra, child's pose, something like that, to help move this energy around, okay? And then you have the subconscious mind has the control over physical functions, beliefs, attitude, and gut instincts. This is what I was feeling about the gut, right? You need to take care of your gut health because your first brain starts in your gut, right? And if you have parasites in there and you have 2212 on the timer, 2212, that may be significant for somebody. You need to get your gut in check, right? When you have a healthy gut, so much of your body is more balanced. You have a more healthy, aligned equilibrium. Your nervous system tends to be more imbalanced. Your hormones are more imbalanced, and you can think clearly. Your energy oracle, the path to light. I make the conscious choice to move toward the light, one step at a time. I transform my weakness into strengths by mastering my thoughts. I overcome obstacles with positivity and acceptance. I develop the gifts and extend my light to every being unconditionally. Exactly what I'm saying. This whole message is what I'm saying. This is the Most High aligning you. That's why you got this physical body, because the Most High wants you to start aligning all of your chakras together, because that breakthrough is coming. Success is here. You're about to be abundantly blessed. You don't want to let this opportunity pass you by, okay? Take this opportunity to really groom your energy, okay? It would be selfish of you to not take care of yourself. If you don't take care of you, who else is going to take care of you? Okay, beloved? Frustration or impatience may be interfering with progress. Trust in the learning process, right? This is what I'm saying. Go slow to really implement and ground, right? Your solar plexus with your sacral chakra. Release the people pleasing. Release any expectations that you have placed on yourself. That's unrealistic. That may not even be energy that you have placed on yourself. It's from external energy. It's other people. So you have to release that emotional poison. Anything that anyone's told you that you weren't good enough, right? You weren't smart enough. You needed more credentials. You needed to be this. You needed to do that. You do what your heart tells you to do. Okay? Follow your own path. All right? Trying to rush the outcome may be creating tension. Loosen your grip and let life surprise you, right? Align those chakras. Do what is within your control. All you have to do, beloved, right now is be creative. Get out of your own way. Release any expectation. Just do you. Mind your business. Don't worry about anybody else. Unconscious blocks may be interfering with your progress. Bring them to light and transform them. Exactly. Let them fly, right? If they don't apply, let them fly. New ideas and subtle whispers are arriving. Be curious. Record every inspiration. They are messages from your deepest soul, remembering, right? Messenger of seeds. You are online and you are remembering who you are. You need to write down your dreams, write down every idea, every thought, because that's your intuition is your higher self speaking to you. Okay? Bringing you into alignment with your purpose. Again, we're in alignment with our destiny right now and we're manifesting. You are torn between two strong emotional pulls. Confusion arises when heart and mind clash. Pause and let your feelings settle before choosing, because you're at an emotional crossroads. And that's why you're being asked to write down all of your ideas, your feelings. This is going to help you to uh, muddle through any of that low vibrational energy, okay? You're allowed to pause and breathe. Bring gratitude into your life more often. When you wake up, start giving thanks to the Most High for the breath of life, for life, period. Right? When I wake up, I always say, Ya Allah, I thank you for bringing my soul back to my body, acknowledging that the Most High is in control and that you're grateful for your life. That's going to bring in this peace, right? This peace and awareness of self. It's a time for collaborating, right? You may be collaborating in business ventures or collaborating with your spirit team, collaborating with nature and the Most High. And when you do that and go out into nature, you're opening yourself up to abundance, okay? Accepting yourself for who you are definitely helps to bring in this inner peace and serenity, this self-love, this passion for life, okay? Again, all of that self-love is going to help bring in this clarity that you need, because you are a child of the cosmos. This is you. You were destined to be here, divine feminine, right? To set the balance back into motion on earth. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. So shine and let your light sparkle, baby. There are 3 mudras here that's going to help you with grounding your stability, your abundance, opening up your communication and your your chakra, heart chakra energy of love, right? Because you have love coming in, fiery passion, okay, whether it's for yourself or someone else coming in to give you this fulfillment. Definitely stability is here for you. I shall keep going. My inner fire possesses me, strengthens me, and reveals to me my abilities and my possibilities. Okay? This mudra strengthens the eyes and brings inner peace, stamina, and confidence. With its help, you can take setbacks in your stride and keep going through thick and thin. Okay? It's what you need to stay strong. Be steadfast. Protection, blessed and looked after, right? Protective light fills me and surrounds me, and my confidence is brimming over. This mudra of protection, you can transform fears and worry about situations or other people into courage, strength, and power, right? I love that. This simple movement, protective light fills me and surrounds me, and my confidence is brimming over. Beautiful. Relief. Ballast overboard, right? Relief. Relief. I'm ready to welcome a promising future. With the help of this mudra, you can get rid of toxins in your body and disentangle energetic blockages from your heart, right? It gets rid of worn out, no longer appreciated patterns on the emotional and mental levels and resolves inner conflicts. Love that. Your child energy is asking you to slow down, okay? I give myself time and space to rest, relax, and replenish, right? And then it's this heart wisdom and unconditional love. Yes, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants you to slow down and take care of yourself at this time, okay? I quiet my mind to hear the song of my heart. I love to love and be loved. Nurture and take care of yourself. Directing my focus onto what's thriving creates more of what I want. That's why you're being asked to slow down and love on yourself. This is the best time to do it. If you guys haven't noticed, like, I'm definitely in my divine feminine energy. My voice is softer. I feel soft. I don't feel any need to rush any part of my day. I've been loving on myself and taking better care of myself just by resting more, being still and more quiet, being off my phone, off of social media a lot more than I was before. And 33, 36 on the timer. And appreciating the stillness, appreciating the quiet moments, right? Where I'm just enjoying nature. I could just sit out in nature for hours, y'all, and quiet. Because there's so much sound out here. The wind blowing, people walking around, the cars on the street, the birds, right? So much movement around us. It helps me focus on my breath work, and that increases the oxygen in my body. Clean, good oxygen, right? I can do less and attract more. Exactly what I'm talking about. To begin the practice of allowing, I must get out of the way and let Spirit give me direction. And that is the final message. Get out of your own way and let Spirit give you direction. All right? You can do less and attract more. You are the sun and the moon, right? This yin yang energy here. Directing my focus on what's thriving creates more of what I want. Yes. To begin the practice of allowing, I must get out of the way and let Spirit give me direction. Remember that. You got this, Bookie. I love you so much. I hope that you guys enjoyed this message. Again, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you never miss an upload. Follow me on my TikTok page if you like. And yeah, we'll talk soon. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Peace.